Welcome to another edition of what we call Fusion Radio, man. Celebrating dope people, man, every single week right here on Fusion Radio, man. And, man, this one right here that you guys are seeing on Facebook Live, man. So super excited about sharing this music, man, getting into it with his movement, man. It's Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and the homie YTS Keys, man, who's celebrating 1 year of actually co-hosting this radio show. I know some of y'all, contrary to belief, think this is April Fool's joke, and y'all like, no, y'all been together for like 15 of the years. No, unfortunately we haven't. But in this 1 year, we have created a lot of special moments. So we're going to take time out to definitely carve it up and definitely chop it up, man, with the homie YTS, man. Celebrating 1 year today on Fusion Radio, man. Clap it up for that, man. Real talk. So our guest, man, is here, man. Sirmac is in the building, man. Welcome to Fusion Radio, fam.
Yo, how you feeling? How y'all guys doing?
Man, like super excited about your movement, super excited about sharing definitely love, man, out to you, man. And those of you that's on Facebook, man, thank you guys for definitely chiming in, man. So, Sirmac, man, tell us your story about what inspired you to get into music.
Man, you know what? It was a whole Chicago move with Chief Keef. Like, Chief Keef, Young Chop. My man's it was Chief Keef, Young Chop, King Louis. It was all of them. They all inspired me because I was like, dang, they get on like I can get on. Like it was crazy. So yeah, like I started making beats, and then like I slowly transitioned into like rapping.
Okay. So like, what was it like per se though, specifically that really made you be like, okay, if they could do it, I could do it though. You feel me? Because like you said. Like you said, you went into making beats first, so you ain't go straight into rapping and making music. So what made you go into beats first?
I always kind of like had a ear and just like I always wanted to get into music production. Like even when I was a kid, like my dad got me a keyboard. I was learning how to play the piano and I for the longest I didn't know that you can make beats inside your house. I thought you had to go to an actual studio, like you know, and spend all the money just to make a beat. But I didn't know it like at the time. So yeah, like I just decided to make beats, man, and that's how it happened, bro. Like.
So when you first started, what software was you using at first?
FL.
FL. So.
Yeah.
What made you transition to like, well, I ain't gonna say transition, but what made you go to FL? Because I know like with the certain producers that I work with and like I talk to, like it's either like FL or Fruity Loops and stuff like that. So like, what made you want to use FL?
My homie, man, he pirated. He was like, bro, like, ooh, he was making beats one day, and I was like, oh man, like, you know, I had a computer, so I grabbed my mama's laptop, threw it on there, and that's how I started with FL.
So like, we're using FL just like for the people that's not really out on that's not really familiar with FL and like using that type of program. Like, what makes it good to actually use FL? Like, what's some of the benefits of using FL when it comes to making beats?
It's a little bit more easy to understand. Like it's not. I ain't gonna say the other ones is complicated because like once you learn how to use FL, you pretty much use any DAW, any DAW you want. Like FL, Reasons, whatever, you know, Logic, you know, they all kind of like the same thing, but it's a little bit more easier. It's just how they got it out, certain features they got, you know, it kind of benefits you and stuff.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. So how long, like, so I know you said that at a certain point in time, like, you know, people like Chief Keef and all them, they inspired you. So like, What year did you actually be like, okay, I want to make beats, I want to do that? Like, what year was that when you actually made that decision?
It was like, okay, so it was like 2011, right? That's when I started, but it was just messing around. Like, I didn't, you know, really didn't take it seriously. I made like 3 beats within like 3 years. Like, I wasn't really taking it seriously like till like 2014. And when I, like, you know, when you see somebody that's like just like you know, go to school, you done seen this, you know what I'm saying, seeing them at school, like that, like seeing them come up, like that's inspiring. So, you know, like So like yeah, like after when I seen that, when the whole Chief Keef and all that they was blowing up, I'm like, oh yeah, let me take this seriously. And you know, I was doing that for like 6 years straight.
So let's build on, man, production wise, man. Who's some different artists, man, that you've produced some beats for, and shout out some of their music, man, that we should definitely go check for.
Oh yeah, like I done did Lil Josh, a guy named Lyrically Sound, he dope. Wise Black, if y'all ever heard of him, he's dope. Y'all should check him out. It's been a few people.
All right, man. Shante IG information out, and everything, man. We can go check that out, man.
Oh yeah, you can look me up at Sirmac Beats at Gmail, like so. SIRMAC Beats BEATS. Just look that up. Just pop it anywhere, you'll find me. IG.
So musically, man, let's go into, man, your sound and style, man. Talk to us about that, man. What are we in store for when we play this good music from you?
Man, look, I'm mixing everything. Like alternative, drill. Got a little Michael Jackson inspired, you know what I'm saying, sound to it and everything. Like it's a mix of everything.
So we got 2 tracks, man. One is entitled Miss Me. The other one is entitled Starlight, man. Talk to us, man, about which one you want to play first, and if there's a story behind it, you know, behind the song, give us that story.
So we gonna play Miss Me. And you know what? Like the inspiration off that song. You know, I was one day I was just, you know, chilling in the car, and I had a melody in my head that I wanted to get out, and it was just, you know, it was just crazy. So I just went there for that. Like it was you know, it's about love, man. You know what I'm saying? Finding love, finding the one that you want, like that you really want.
That's what's up, man. Well, let's jump into it, man. The homie, man, Sirmac, man, with Miss Me is on Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys. So can I tell y'all, all 15 of these years that I've been here, what I love about broadcasting from here is that people just walk by, because we have a showcase studio, and they show love and snap photos and do videos of us and everything. And, you know what I'm saying? Just want to shout out the people that's in the hallway right now that just, you know, observed that, you know, radio is going on. And they decided to, you know, snap some photos of us and everything, man. It's Fusion Radio, Brian Stinson, YTS Keys, man. Got a homie, man, Sirmac in here, man. And you just heard some good music from him, man. Miss Me, man. So, Miss Me, does Miss Me have a video?
No, it does not.
Miss Me doesn't have a video. So are you thinking about down the road creating a video for
Yeah,
Miss Me?
these are songs that I just dropped an album called Happy Birthday, Sirmac.
Really? Talk to us about it.
Yeah, so I try every year to drop something on my birthday. So my first album was Happy Birthday, Sirmac. This is Happy Birthday to You, Sirmac. So it's the second edition. That was like 2 years ago though. So I had just dropped that. So that was a single off that. I haven't made a video to it yet though.
So talk to
Will
us about
be
the project,
soon.
man. What can we expect, those of us that's gonna check it out right after we get done with this interview?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
For those that's gonna check it out, check out the project, man. Number one, where is it available, and what can we expect when we hear it?
Okay, yeah, it's all platforms. You know, just type it in, you'll find it.
And the name of it is again,
Happy
what?
Birthday to You, Sirmac.
Ah.
Yeah, Happy Birthday to You, Sirmac. It's like the two, so it's like it's the second one. So yeah.
All right, so the first one. Let's go back to the first one because we love giving people homework on this radio show.
Yeah, for sure.
We love giving them homework. So the first project, that was the first one, man.
Yeah.
What was the first one about?
You know what? That was when I came out, like as a rapper, because everybody was like, "Oh, you produce, woo." I'm like, "No, I rap too," like So I just dropped the album just out of nowhere. I just had a collection of songs I just threw together and put it on the album, and that's kind of like the theme. So like, Happy Birthday to You, Sirmac is like just a celebration of me and my music and my journey and everything like that. So that's like kind of like that's what that like represents. So it's just a collection of songs that I just threw on the album.
So like when you made that choice to transition into being a rapper, was like what really made you be like, okay, I want to try this rapping thing. I've been producing for so long. Let me see if I got some bars. Or you already had it on the low key tip. It was just to that point. Now you want to put it out to the world.
Right. It was like, cause my homies was like, yeah, you should rap. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Ooh, I kind of just like, I like producing. So, but I always I'll just spend when I make beats, it'll take me so long because I spend hours just rapping over the beats, just freestyle. So then I just felt like it, just making the beat wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to get on the track. You know what I'm saying? I needed to let people know, hear what I have to say. So that kind of was that urge, that yearn for just wanting to just get on and say something.
Okay, so one thing I like to do, with me being an artist and when I come up here and I talk to different artists and producers and stuff like that, I like to drop facts or drop knowledge on them in some type of way. So
Yeah.
I got a little segment I call, you feel me, classes and sessions. That's what I call it, you feel me? So with you being a producer, what I want to do with you today is just drop a couple bars on the people that's listening, from the standpoint of, okay, how do you actually get paid off making beats though? How do you actually make your money out there? Because I don't feel like a lot of people understand the business aspect of it, that really comes along with it.
Okay, so it varies. So you can sign up for ASCAP or BMI, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you sign up for that. You sign up with them, and you load in the song from there, and then you get producers get 50% of the royalty. It depends because nowadays it's 4, 5, 6 producers working on one beat. So whatever your percentage is, and then every time that song plays, or you get your money through royalties, and then also you got the upfront money too though. So where you go buy a beat, and or you an artist and you go buy a beat, and whatever they charge you for that beat, that's the upfront money, but they also get that back money too, so for the royalties.
So okay, let me give you a scenario. Say for instance, I go on YouTube right now and I buy a beat, and I buy it exclusive though. I don't just buy a lease and stuff like that. That too though. I don't think a lot of people understand that too though. It's either you could buy a certain type of lease for it, or you can exclusively buy it. But say for instance, I do buy the beat exclusive. Do they still get the do they still get any royalties off the back end too?
Yeah, cause it's alright. So when you buy a beat, you just making sure can't nobody use it. Mm-hmm. He still, you guys still share the beat. You can do whatever you want to because you bought it, but he still get his back end to that beat.
See, and that's exactly what I mean by classes and assessing. Like, it's certain things, like certain little nuances that artists don't know that. So they be doing these contracts or trying to do business, not knowing really how to do business in the right way. So now they burning bridges or getting into it with people over certain situations or have certain things going with the music because you don't really know what you're supposed to know.
Yeah, but like when you first starting off though, like get it as many places as possible. Like even if that is just giving away the beat for free, because like sometimes you can handle that paperwork later. You know what I'm saying? Like just like throwing it out like ooh, especially if you just starting off. Like it gets you placements. You know that's how you get placements faster. But you know because some artists they don't unfortunately they don't want to pay for the beat sometimes. So like or if you got a homie or something like he throw on the beat, get a placement, get your money back in, or work out already have something work out with the producer.
So like, okay, so let's transition into you per se. Like when you go about doing your business as far as working with different artists, I know like in certain situations it be based off who you working with and what type of relationship you got. But like let's just say like just like regular artists, like somebody you don't know and stuff like that, like and you want to do business with them as far as a beat. How do you go about your whole process?
Like if I want to do business with them?
Yeah, like say for instance, like you post one of your beats on YouTube and somebody hit you up and they want to buy that beat. How you go about like doing your business with them and stuff like that?
I tell them the price, and then they either be like okay or like nah, no thanks. So it's just like as simple as that, really. Like it's nothing like. And then like if he wants to buy the beat, then all right, well he's gonna need all like my ASCAP information too, because once you buy a beat, you got to put that information in for the producer too as well, though.
Like, and what I meant was like for instance, like I know when I go on YouTube and I look at the different leases and stuff like that, I know they say like for a certain lease you can only put out so many copies of this song, or you can only do one video, or like you can only put it on so many radio stations, like different stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah, that depends on the producer. Not everybody is like that. Like it really depends on the producer, cause it's basically like your beat still gets shopped. It's like it's still like you may have it, I might sell you, but I didn't sold it to him. So it's like it's up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if you can help me out with this. So I know you never been in a situation, especially being a producer and an artist, where like you might have a beat, like you just said, like that specific producer then sent to this person. But say for instance, when you get the beat, you actually want to own it, and you don't like you want to do what you want to do with that beat. Like, how do you go about that though?
Like if you don't own the beat and you still want to do what you want to do with the beat, that's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like okay, like you go on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Most likely, if you going on there and you getting a YouTube beat with a couple 100,000 views on that joint already, it's somebody else out here in the world that didn't use that beat before. You feel me?
Right.
So like, say for instance, you put a song out with that specific beat and you blow up though. Like, how does that work as far as the whole process of all the other songs that already been put out with that same beat?
Well, the exclusive. So say if you buy the exclusive, but I already have like 10 people, 10 heads on it. That's as many heads as can be on. After you buy it, he can't sell it no more. So it's like you may still have like some other people with the same beat.
But I was basically trying to get at like,
because Fulio did the same thing. He didn't make no.
He ain't get no bread out that. Dang, that's crazy. So you don't get no like. So what you would just get the bread out the strings, or
yeah,
no?
You just get the bread out the strings. But there's royalties to them songs too on YouTube. So.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta drop them gems for these people, man. They don't be knowing what they be knowing. That's why they be getting railroaded and don't be getting no bread out their hard earned work. That's why I've been telling my homie and them like, yeah, we could keep rapping and doing our thing, but we don't own none of these beats.
Yeah.
So like, what if one of these joints pop and then we gonna get finagled out our money because we ain't got none of our business together?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so as an artist, reach out to the producer, and then if the producer just sees it, he's gonna reach out to you and be like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, hey, man, what we gonna work on? How we gonna work this out? I mean, split it down the middle or whatever you need to do. Whatever, fits that.
You ain't never been in a situation like that? Like somebody, like probably like somebody you ain't even know, or somebody you ain't even blessed to use your beats. You didn't found out they've been using and rapping on your beats.
You know what? No. But that day when that happens, I'm over with.
For sure, though, man. For sure. So with you being a producer and an artist, like say for instance you was ever put in a situation where you just had to do one. You had to really focus on just one and leave the other one behind.
Rap.
Which one you think you would take?
Rap.
Rap?
Yeah.
And why is that?
I like rapping better than producing. Simple.
You say I gotta get my story out. Forget everybody else's story. I gotta get my story out.
Yeah, I like rapping more than producing. Producing, you know what? Producing still my first love. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the music goes, like that's how I got into it. But I don't know. It comes more natural rapping. Like producing is natural too, but it's easier, it's faster to make a song than it is to make a beat.
So let's build on that, man. You talking this good stuff over here, man. Let's talk about, man, accomplishments, man, so far since you've been doing music, man, that you want to share with the people, man. Bring them on in.
Oh yeah, I worked with DJ Sean.
That's my bro.
Yeah. He cool, man. I didn't perform at some places, man. I didn't, had a tour, had a mini tour, probably like a year ago, 2 years ago.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so it was just,
So, man, on that mini tour, man, tell me what happened. Talk to me about performance-wise, like, man, what they witnessed, so the next time when you perform, man, we can be a part of that.
Oh, man, just good vibes, bro. Just good vibes, man. I'm fun, energetic, man. I'm cool, down to earth. When you see me, you already know what it is, man. Y'all approach me, ask me anything. I don't care.
That's what's good, man. So what's coming up on the horizon for you, man? Some things we can look forward to.
I'm actually trying to work on getting into this movie. This movie. I don't know where it's gonna be on. It might be on Tubi. I don't know. But don't close it.
So when you said get into the movie, meaning acting?
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that out, man. I used to do like plays back in the day when I was in high school.
Really?
But yeah, so like I don't know. I just want
All right,
get that under my belt,
You know what's so cool is that, man, we actually had an actor that actually does music just on recently, man, and he was doing quite a bit, man, when we talk about like major stuff that's on Showtime and different streaming platforms. Shout out to the homie RBG Smith, man, for all his dope accomplishments, man. But man, so what's your ideal role, man? Like if you could play an ideal role that it comes off that you say to yourself like, man, that's me. That's me, man. That's me right there.
You know what? I'm very versatile, so whatever I get, man, I'm gonna just put my 100% all into it. But as far as like a role, I don't know.
You don't know?
Like a mob boss or something.
Mob boss. That's what's up, man. And then let's get into, man, ultimate goals when it comes to different things you like to happen as far as your career.
Man, you know what? Okay, so the bare minimum would probably be just be able to just provide off of it. It's because there's so many artists out here that make money off of it that can they may not be like on the Drake status, but they still providing for their families. So just be able to provide for my family, but the biggest on some Drake stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Drake, Drake status. Lil Wayne, I'm legendary. I don't know. I just like talking about my story, and my music is like kind of like it's a mixture of a lot of stuff, but it is some of it is inspirational. There's a lot that everybody goes through. So, you know, if it, you know, Jeezy to help people out. Everybody, you know, this artist, that was the artist that like, yeah, you helped me throughout my tough time, you know, listening to your music. That's kind of like what I want, you know.
That's what's up, man. Well, man, you know, it was a pleasure, man, spending this time with you, man. Definitely shout out your IG information, man, again, man. And, man, definitely, man, those people that's listening that want to get in tune with you, man, and get some fire beats from you, man, let them know how they can get at you.
Yeah, you can get at me at really anywhere, but Sirmac Beats, SIRMACBEATS. Just type that in IG, Facebook, Snap, you Google. I don't know. Just type me in, right? You gonna find me. Like I'm everywhere.
Man, so we got this single, man. It's entitled Starlight, man. Give us some insight on Starlight.
It's some inspirational stuff, man. It's, you know, just talking about where you come from and how you gonna make it, man. I feel like I'm on that road, so coming out that crack.
Well, man, let's check it out, man. It's our homie, man, Sirmac with that single Starlight. It's Fusion Radio, Brian Stinson, YTS Keys, man. Won't take some time out before we go to this song. Shout out all these people that's showing love to you, man, and your music and your whole movement, man. Love out to y'all on Facebook, man, live right now at Brian Stinson and YTS Keys, man.